No, I forget what the species is. There's a species of monkey. I don't know if it was the whole species or if it was like a little group that scientists had where they learned the idea of currency. I forgot like I forgot what they were using. It was like either some rock. They gave each of them like 5 of them or whatever, and they could take it to the caretaker and give them one for like a banana or some shit, right? For food.
And then like, yo, you give me 5, I'll jerk you off.
Basically, the girl monkeys would start taking their rocks or whatever in exchange for.
Wow, women,
shout out,
self-sufficient, hardworking, in it for the bag. Shout out, sex workers.
Shout out to them, dude. They work hard.
They're hard workers.
Mm-hmm.
Actually,
what, Steve?
I'm just listening.
Ad check.
Okay. Oh, I didn't.
I think we have the same one. I got some old fuck.
I got Pantene again.
I got Copa. I got a Microsoft one.
I got Amazon. Well, actually, it's Purina Beneful.
Never mind. Metamucil.
Food.
Metamucil just popped up. Why is my phone telling me, bitch, get better hair products and fix your protein intake or fiber intake? I mean, getting called out by my phone. Get off your phones.
I'm resetting mine. We just went over this.
I know. Both of you were looking at your phone at the same time. I was like, hey,
I'm still technically on the clock.
One at a time.
I'm working here.
I bet you're used to saying one at a time.
You can work.
That's crazy.
All these bitches come at me at the same time, dude. Oof.
You don't even get paid for it. That's the worst part.
My arms are tired from beating them off. It's crazy.
What the hell? Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month, everybody. Yay. I'm wearing the most non-pride thing, flannel on my work shirt.
You look like some hetero.
This is work.
It's not really gay of you, dude.
No, we have a customer.
You've been hyping up this month the whole time and you wear
just to look fucking mid.
I'm sorry.
That's what I was going to say. We have a customer who is a distributor for that. Oh, Jesus. That works for Dodger Stadium. No, I guess it works with, because they're their own business and they provide like the Dodger night t-shirts. So like Filipino night, cool. And then Korean heritage, and then they have Pride night jerseys. So I had asked her if they do it any sizes bigger, because they only do, I think XL is the biggest it gets. I'm a big boy, you guys, so XL is a little too snug for me now. And she said no, but if I wanted to, she could see if she could do a custom order for one for me. And I said, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, if that's okay, if it's not like anything crazy, yes, please. So she did. She got me a custom made one. So that was the idea that I was going to wear it today. But she said it was at the office. We were at the office. It wasn't there. Turns out she brought it back home with her. So she was like, you want to pick it up all the way home today? Or do you know, how do you want to do it? I said, I'll just get it when we're cleaning the house or the office. It's fine. It was out of the way after work for here. And I didn't, had to do all that computer stuff when I got home. So I was like, nope, I'll just pick it up. So hopefully it might be that last episode of Pride Month, because the next cleaning we're going to do first in like 2 weeks. Maybe they'll be like, it'll be like at the very end of the month.
Well, I was trying to see when.
It'll be the 24th. That's when the video will come up, because we clean it again the 17th, and then that's a week for the upload, and then the 24th. So there'll be at least one more video with at least some Pride aspect going on. It's cute. They're like tank tops, I think, or something like that this year.
Oh, interesting.
So yeah, so it should be cute. But yeah, that's the lack of the Pride coloring celebration.
Something in your room?
Just a hat.
Oh, I do actually. Riff on by yourselves for a second. Let me grab my tea.
All right. Well, while he's grabbing his shit, welcome back to the podcast. We are your 3 favorite idiots. It's heard from a friend that I am Richard. That is Steve. Lee is the one getting his gay stuff.
The token gay.
It's his month. There we go.
Okay.
What did you get?
My cousin got me Rainbow Sailor Moon,
Wow.
I think for Christmas.
Yo,
Yeah. So
I like it.
yeah, I remember. So I was opening it at Christmas and my cousin was late and she was like, here, I got you gifts. And I gave her hers and she was like, open it. I want to see what you think. So I'm opening it and I saw like the Sailor Moon like pink bun and I was like, oh, cool, Sailor Moon. I have another one that she got me last time. And then I opened it farther and I'm like, oh, pink and blue, is it like Harley Quinn? Then it gets down to the rainbow part and I was like, oh, she's gay. And my aunt was laughing and my cousin was laughing and they're like, yeah.
Me.
So it's just like me. Yeah, it's cute.
Very cute.
Yes. So that is the absolute gayest thing in my room for sure. Everything else is hidden away. Yeah, besides
you is I hate you.
Yeah, you don't.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride. Oh my god.
Yes.
Well, no, I don't want to talk about that.
Okay.
I was gonna say
the Baldwin shooting.
No, I was gonna talk about the fucking dude from Chicago or wherever the fuck it was. No, was it Chicago?
Chicago.
It was a dude with the Molotovs. You don't know?
Wasn't that out here?
No, that was like somewhere in like Colorado, I think. I don't remember
the
where
attack,
the
right? The terrorist attack one that they're calling it.
Yeah, it was just one dude though, but he was fucking crazy or whatever.
Apparently, there was a manifesto.
Domestic terrorism is a thing.
It do be a thing. But yeah, he was just throwing Molotovs at people. I forgot what the fuck they were for. Ah, man. That's why I was like, I don't want to talk about it. Never mind.
To hurt people.
Bad vibes.
Hurt people.
Yeah.
The only thing that I was one of the things that happened. It was at the beginning of Pride a couple days ago. Jojo CY is now dating a man.
Yeah, she's not gay no more.
No,
she could be bi.
She considers herself. No, she considers herself queer.
Oh.
Not lesbian, just queer.
I need to stop listening to Twitter. Twitter was like, they posted the photo and they're like, Jojo Siwa comes on and says, no longer gay. I was like, how you do that?
You went in one of those camps.
Jesus.
It's a picture. It's a picture of her and her boyfriend in bed, right?
Yeah, I saw that one.
Chris Hughes. And
who the fuck is that?
So she was on Big Brother, UK, Australia, some shit like that, and she met him on there. Of course,
she's not dating an American.
No, so see, that's
nobody
the thing.
Wants her.
When she went in there, she had an American girlfriend. When she came out, she broke up with said American girlfriend and then got with said
UK guy,
heterosexual UK Australian man. I don't know what he is.
She went to her girlfriend like, listen, it was a phase.
She got a taste of the weed and she was like, I like this.
Well, see, I like how this watching feels. It.
Oh my God.
Like, if you see some of the clips, it's just like,
there's clips?
Yeah, well, it's Big Brother. Almost everything's recorded.
Oh, so, yeah,
the show. So there's just like clips and snippets of her like being super cozy with him, their conversations, and you can see it. You can see as time's goes on, it's like, bitch, what are you doing?
Hey, what's the premise again for Big Brother?
I think it's just people that are well-known celebrities or something or another like that, or just normal people. They go in, and I don't know if there's mini games, but I know that at the end of every episode, there's a voting process, and then the
elimination
last person standing wins the money. That's the whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah, there was a Big Brother season where I think it was when COVID hit. And they like did the announcement over the intercoms that we're on lockdown. I don't know if they kept going or if they canceled the season, but there is like clips of that year where COVID was announced and they were like, oh, holy shit. We're all gonna die. It's a fucking pit. Zombies. Like, oh my God.
Hold on. Who the fuck?
What?
Someone's doing construction or some shit outside my house. The hell?
Oh,
all I hear is a
find this video. Song. I just see Hispanics shooting a pistol into a water because they're catching fish.
Fire.
I thought you were gonna say
like they're like have the gun and they're just shooting.
Oh no, I was gonna say for Richard. I thought he was gonna say something about the chickens. I was like, you can't hear them. I can't hear the construction from here or on Discord, so I assume it's not that bad on mic.
Well, I don't know. We'll see. Because
Yeah.
it's because I have the gate on, so you can only hear it if I'm talking at the same time. But I don't know when.
Well, no, like, Kenny. Oh, well, I was gonna say couldn't even hear it when you were talking if it was going earlier, but when you are talking and the chickens are going, you can hear the chickens.
You can hear the chickens.
Yeah.
Stupid chicken.
Side tangent. Did you see the tech demo for The Witcher 4?
Witcher 4.
No.
I did.
It looks so good.
It looks super good. It looks really good. Unreal though Unreal just in general has a bad reputation for its
Valorant switching over
to what?
To
Unreal Engine 5.
What the fuck? What the hell?
Yep. They say it's just for better frame rate. Like everything, like it's not gonna have like a super drastic like look change or anything like that.
I think it's just gonna be funny because there are gonna be videos of people actually like putting the assets through Unreal and then like changing it to be hyper realistic. I mean, I'm pretty sure there are videos like that now, but with the assets on Unreal, people are just gonna have a field day. It's gonna be funny.
Nice.
Hyper realistic Valorant.
I'd have heard of that, Tim.
Heard it a little bit. Yeah. But I did see it. It looks good. I fear for my PC. Hopefully at that point when it does come out, I can finance a PC and pay it off or something. I don't know.
Just need a new graphics card. That's it. You don't need a whole other PC.
Okay, then you know what? Maybe I can finance a graphics card.
No more financing. Save money and buy it in full.
I'm not gonna lie, that's a lot of fucking money.
I don't got that kind of money and at one moment.
So but I can't make payments now.
We're living paycheck to paycheck, brother.
Yes. Yeah.
No, I understand that.
So, what are you gonna save? 2 cents?
No, but you save money. And you learn a valuable reason of why you should save money.
Well, my thing is no big upgrades are gonna happen until we for sure figure out this Japan thing, because that's a big purchase.
First of all, I saw the pricing and we're so far behind that shit. Tickets to Japan around the time frames, around the general time frame that we're talking about, are like over $1,000 right now.
Oh. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. However we're going to figure that out, it's either we're going to do it or we're not. Either way, I've used my traveling stuff that my parents got for me as gifts. So I'm not like, I got to go because they got me all these things. It's like, no, I actually use them when I go like domestic travel. But that's a big purchase. That's going to be a big money purchase. So I need to figure out if we're still going to do that. Should I try to keep any like credit purchases, or if I want to do anything like that, keep that to the side, or do I put that to say, okay, well, we're not going to do that. Let's get an upgrade for the PC. So those are the choices at the moment.
I think we're still going to do it. I just don't think we're going to do it when we said we were going to. We're going to extend it.
We can go for springtime for the cherry blossoms now.
Actually, it's more expensive.
It is more expensive, but maybe because it's so far out, maybe it's not as expensive.
You go for Richard's 30th.
I don't know. When's your 30th again?
April.
Still the same time frame.
It's not bad. It's not a bad idea.
Because the guy already fucking signed.
Well, I don't know. Maybe he wants to ring in the 30th with his family.
Exactly. I was like, really? I don't know.
Richard's a big family guy. Not that you're not. I think I'm the least family oriented person here with like, not that I don't like my family, but I was thinking about when we were talking a couple, like 2 episodes ago, where Richard was like, we're on like different stances of putting yourself out there, like putting shit out on the internet, like, oh, feeling down, want to talk to someone. Mm-hmm. I remember when I brought up the family side, and the Richard was like, yeah, why wouldn't you just go to your family? And I thought, now thinking about it, I'm not that close with my family. I'm pretty sure I could like message them, but that leads to like
1,000 other questions you don't feel like answering.
Yeah. And
That's fair.
there's repercussions to doing that, which is kind of shitty. And I'm not going to say it specifically because then it's just putting people on blast in my family.
Yeah,
but
no need for that.
Well, I think it depends on, well, also, I guess my relationship is different with the family, but I just mean like, I think it depends on what you're trying to, on what you want to talk about. Like, for example, there's some stuff in personal life that I wouldn't really want to bring up with them because I'm just like, it's like one of the reasons that I don't bring up or I don't follow family or really let them follow me on Insta or anything like that. Because I'm like, I don't want them to see this and then start thinking that, you know, or like
You're
start
unholy.
thinking like I'm doing shit, behind their backs or anything like that, which I'm not clearly, but I don't want them bringing it up. I'm like, separate that shit from that, it's just two different things. But that's why I had said there's friends stuff that I'll talk to you guys about. And then there's other more private shit or just different topic type of thing that I would talk with family about. And then I don't know that anything else in between, I'm usually good just by myself.
I think I
So
need
we're
to
just
work.
normie friends, huh? No, we're
just
family.
We're just hoes, dude. I need to work on like, I think giving, I guess, wow, this is going to be a fucking double-edged sword or shot in the foot, but I think I need to stop giving away too much of myself when it comes to like meeting people or like being willing to have like any kind of conversation with everybody. Because I think to myself, and when you said that, I go through like scenarios of in my head of like, I wouldn't mind being involved in my friends' family conversations because I like giving my opinion. I don't know why. Like I know there are people out there that are like, no, we need to have a family discussion. Like I have a friend groups, that same house, and they're like, we like to deal with the house family issues privately. And I'm like, oh, okay. I don't see why, because we're all like part of the same friend group, but I also don't push it because that, makes sense.
Yeah.
If you don't want to put it out there, because I'm hypocritical.
I think that falls under like those conversations are meant for the people who are under the same roof.
It's the
conversation.
I've said it before where I'm like, I got under that ideal of the less people involved, the better, because there's less fucking opinions going around that'll skew everything. And it's like, that's kind of like what it comes to with the family shit, where it's like, there's some things that go on. I feel like it's every family. Every family has their own little drama or something that's going on.
Always.
And it's better not to talk to people outside of that, because then they'll start bringing in opinions that'll skew the reality because they don't know the full details. And there's no way for you to give full details without every person giving their own side of the story. So it's just like,
we're there.
It's like, it's too much. And it's like, at that point, you just make sure whatever you're talking to about them or that drama reason, whatever the fuck, make sure it's with all people involved, and that's it. Nobody outside of that.
I think that's the thing, is that I've mentioned recently, and because I haven't really put too much thought into it, but I'm kind of a hypocritical person when it comes to like certain things like that specifically, because we've been in a friend group where I was very verbal about my dislike for having a issue that I was having with someone in that friend group be a public topic. I was very, very verbal about it. And I remember being
name dropping.
No, I'm not name dropping. I mean, he could.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
no, I know.
I just don't want to go with like hyper detail, but I've been on that side of like, yeah, no, I don't want to involve other people because there's no point. There's like literally no point in involving the entire alphabet when A and B just need to have the conversation, especially when it's something small. But I don't know. I guess it's because all my friends that I have now, I like to think that I'm like really close with to a certain extent, like some closer than others, of course. So I would just assume that at some point we're going to talk about it. But then I think, yeah, I'm also not talking to my friends about other shit that I'm realistically dealing with on like a day by day basis or family bullshit. Like I don't do that. So shouldn't assume that people are going to do that for if I want them to or ask.
I think you're just nosy.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
just
Some peop-
nosy,
some people
and it's
can see
not
it
like
that way.
it's not in a bad way where you're like you get the information and then you immediately start to
You just want to feel included,
instigate,
right?
you know?
Right.
Like, you know how there's some
Yes.
people who will do anything to get the drama just so that they can like stir the pot type of
Okay,
thing.
no, I don't do that.
Yeah,
no.
exactly. I know you just want to
I like knowing
give
the cheese,
opinions
man.
and yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
You want to
Yeah.
feel included, so that way it's like as important it is to you to them type of thing.
Yeah, I feel like when I'm included, or when those like more private things are shared with me, I kind of hold that a little bit, maybe too high. I hold that too high in a regard. I think where
Yeah, it's
where
pretty-
I assume if somebody's gonna share to me like some real like feeling or some real vulnerable stuff, I'm like, oh, okay, so we're being vulnerable with each other, or we're being honest, open. That's thank you.
Open, yeah.
We're being open with each other. So that means that we're
at that higher
at that
level.
point we're close. Yeah, because to me, if like you guys know I am with new people, I don't say shit sometimes. I'm like, I don't fucking know you and I don't like your vibe. I'm not gonna go away. I'm just gonna sit here quietly. Like it is what it is. But if the vibes are cool and then they do that, then I am left in this point of like, oh, we're close. Add some time of being friends on top of that shit or knowing each other. It's a special soup of disaster. I think
it's
Or can
both a
be.
strength, both a strength and a fault,
yes.
in the sense that like it's a strength of double-edged sword. Yeah.
Yes, there we go.
In the sense that like, yes, you're like, this is like one of the things that I had told you about, that I was saying like, you're a really good ear, like you're a really good listener, but
Mhm.
then it's also like, you gotta be more selective as to who
Who you're
you
listening to,
and also who you decide I listen to you, now you can listen to me. And it's just like, some people are assholes, selfish, and all
Yeah.
they want to do is just blurb out whatever is on their mind, and they don't
Yeah.
care about the actual relationship or anything
forth.
like that. Yeah. So it's
Mhm.
like, I don't know. I think that all comes with like trust in a sense. Cause like
Mhm.
the way you were talking about, like with new people, I'm the same way. I don't talk to new people really. It'll be like shallow, just small talk for the most part. And it really
Mhm.
takes a long time before I start telling you anything that I deem is like deeper. Even then it's not like that deep like I get with you guys. It's mainly just like, oh yeah, I went through this and or whatever, like some dumb little story from when I was younger or some shit. But yeah, even then it's like it takes a long time before I decide, okay, I'm gonna start opening up a little bit, see where this goes and all this shit. Because I don't know, trust issues, or if it's just I don't want to be open because realistically I don't feel like I need that.
Mhm.
But I don't know. I think that's what I'm saying. Like for you, that's also a strength. The fact that you can open like that.
Mhm. Yeah, I agree with you. And like I said a little earlier was like if we're both opening up and the vibes are good, then that's when I'm like even more into it.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's what I mentioned a couple episodes ago. That's what I want to work on, where like kind of recognizing and maybe even asking someone. I don't know. I work best sometimes with direct questions, and I know that a lot of people don't like direct questioning, and it makes people feel a little uncomfortable.
Feels like they're getting pressed.
Yeah, but for me, it's just the sake of like actually gauging things because of things that have happened in the past, different relationships where it's like, oh, if I could have just straight up asked you, hey, where do you gauge this relationship, this friendship at? Do you think we're this close on maybe on this kind of level, or do you think we're a little bit more like, oh, it's fun, let's just chat, like bullshit, have a good time,
Yeah.
know
Do you
like
feel like-
what you're dealing with, real kind of shit, and I'm okay with that. What are you gonna say? Sorry.
I was gonna say, do you feel like when friends include you in their more personal shit, it helps you feel more like valued in the sense of a friendship with that person?
Yeah, I
Because
would say
they're
that.
kind of entrusting you more with that information.
Yeah, I would say that, especially if it's like something that feels private, or it's said in a one-on-one situation or scenario. Yeah, I do feel like, oh, okay, this is a deeper friendship, deeper relationship, or this connection's deepening or something like that. Like there's more of a connection, yeah, for the most part. So that's still leads me to the whole where are we at on that level on your friend spectrum, I guess.
What are we?
Right. Feels like there's more trust in the relationship, that if I'm telling you something so I guess maybe not secret, more I guess kind of secret. Shut the fuck up, chicken. More deep and private. It's kind of like I'm trusting you not to use this against me / say this to other people who shouldn't be involved or know or whatever. Right. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I feel like everybody sees it like that. I think it's just, for me, my perception of how much it means to me does not mean it's the same for other people. Yeah. So
yeah, I feel like you take it very personal.
Yes, because I think it's so like, I guess trauma bonding, like that kind of thing where people just like kind of bond over their own bullshit. And that's kind of like what a foundation of a friendship could be. But I'm realizing as I'm getting older and like friendships come and go or whatever.
I don't really like that.
Well, no, those kind of foundations don't last very long. And I think that I kind of know that, which is why I do try to get to know somebody. It's like, once we're bonded over something that might be bullshit, I'll then look for another thread that's like, okay, this is something that's like a little bit more meaningful. This isn't just a, hey, we don't like so and so, so let's be fucking friends, like that. Okay, sure. Yeah, I'll bitch about this person with you. Maybe I really don't like them. Maybe you don't, and they're valid reasons according to us. And we can gab about that. But yeah, I don't think I want to have a quality friendship with that.
I feel like that's just shallow.
Yeah.
Especially if I mean, I doubt like we have that many friends that are like that. If that, if at all, I mean, but it's just like those, I don't know, bonding off of just hating one person. It's like, or things like that. If it doesn't go any farther than that, I'm like, this is just weird.
Yeah. It just doesn't hold any kind of like meat to it, you know. There isn't any like purpose to it for the most part. Like, not to say that all friendships need to have purpose, but
I'm like, what's stopping it from you hating me next?
Yeah, exactly, that too. Like that'll even circle back to my whole like trust thing and stuff like that, where it's like don't want to explore that possibility. But I have had friends that that was kind of maybe the founding might have been like, oh, we know each other because of a mutual friend, and now there's like that mutual friend is now out because of their bullshit, and now we meet up and now we consider ourselves friends because we knew them and we dealt with their bullshit. So that's a bond, and it's not the most solid or best kind of bond. Yeah. But I can't think of anyone that I'm friends with now. I've had friendships that have had like those moments of we're cool, we're friends, and then we both really don't like someone. So whenever we're hanging out and maybe we see them, we're like, yo, this bitch sucks.
But it's not built on that, you know?
That's just, those are just moments of like, that bitch is here and she looks fucked up.
You know what relationships are like that? The for sure, like any coworker relationship where it's just you get along with a coworker because you both hate that one lazy bitch or that fucking bitch ass of a boss or some other shit like that. And it's just like, from there, I get that. But it's like, you know, if you don't build anything else off of that, you're not gonna, like, once one of you stops working there, you'll never talk again.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. It's a little dance a finite like tightrope routine almost sometimes for me to kind of like figure all this shit out that goes through my head.
But a good psychoanalyzation.
The thoughts that go through my brain, dude. These
Steve,
are
on this
conversations
month,
and everything.
Your turn.
My turn. What?
Psychoanalyze something yourself.
On this month of all months.
Of myself?
Of somebody in this call. Do it.
What do you mean though? Like how
I
so?
don't know, bro. Just
Like what? Like give me a topic. Psychoanalyzing someone is kind of hard unless you don't know what you're talking about.
That's true.
Like what? Like
Hold on. You see that video of the guy that's eating at the like diner or whatever, and he's just like he has his fork and he's just like
oh, from the top?
yeah. But he has those
what the hell?
freaking thick glasses or sunglasses. It's some black kid, and like then he grabs the salt and he's just like
Too much. Too much.
That's what your glasses reminded me of.
Looks like he just came from an hour of getting bullied.
I'll show you the video. It's funny.
And now he's just comfort eating.
Oh my god.
I don't know. I guess the best example I can give is just like the way we've like
the way
we've grown to learn to like we're all very different. The way we like hold or retain feelings towards each other or towards a certain aspect of each other, and we've learned that it's not necessarily saying it is what it is. It's just more of an acceptance of we're good with how we are with each other, and this works for us. Doesn't mean we're like settled, because if one of us ends up growing up being a piece of shit at some point in our lives, I'm sure we'll mention it. But just the overall aspect that we've learned to kind of
coexist,
still be ourselves and coexist with each other in the respects of, well, this is just how we are, and they don't mean it in the wrong way. It's just this is their upbringing, or this is how they view their viewpoint of the world, and we're not ones to go around and tell people how they should live or see certain parts of the world, compared to how like we can agree and disagree to a lot of things, which we have in a lot of episodes in the past. But we've come to the full agreement that this works for us. And this is very unique to us because there's not a lot of people who can do or talk how we talk to each other, where we can still joke. Sometimes the jokes go a little too long, or sometimes it's a lot of just shit talking back and forth. But at the end of the day, like we know that our friendship works, and it works because of who we are and who we continue to become.
Yeah.
I don't know how to reply to that.
Oh,
I like that.
Say something. No, yeah, I agree. I think that I think we're growing up like in each other's lives in a healthy way. I think so. Like if either of us does some shit, we're gonna call each other out. And we're gonna, we're just gonna say shit. We're gonna react. It is what it is. But there's never anything that's like. I think we could also have faith in each other that neither of us are gonna do some real fuck ass shit or say some real dumb,
I don't think so.
Morally fucked up shit. We're like, for the most part, good people. We have our moments, but we're
what pisses me off about that?
What
is that we say that like if it's so fucking hard, and it's not. And it really shouldn't be.
It's because nowadays, especially, I feel like you have to like. You also have to be like upfront or honest, or like put out there that I'm friends with whoever I'm friends with. But the moment anything like really fucked up happens or blah, 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 I'm going to do this or I'm going to react. Like, I feel like people have to like put it out there now because so many people are just, so many people are watching, but people are just low key fucked up. And it's kind of weird. And it sucks that we even have to like say like, I don't know
that these people exist
for that, but like be good people or mention that we're like good or whatever. I don't know. It feels like there's a lot of like putting out there your like moral compass or where you stand on like,
oh, gotcha,
stupid shit. You have to like put it out there now because there's just so many people or so many verbal people that are like, you see them coloreds, I hate them. And that shit's really annoying, dude. It's really annoying. Oh my God, don't. with these sunglasses, oh my God.
He hates his own kind.
Happy Pride.
During Pride Month is crazy. No, but for real though, it's like, it shouldn't be fucking hard to be a nice
human being,
a good person. To just mind your own fucking business and let other people do what they do as long as they're not hurting anybody. That's it.
I think people have forgotten that basic human, I guess, knowledge or skill set to have. is because of the way the world's worked, especially with like our presidency and all the things. People started speaking how they feel more than ever, and they stop understanding. I just see your cat dangling. He's just hanging out, and he's just like with one paw out, like for a minute.
He's reaching for the string right there.
She was like, "Hey."
She could just like,
oh, she boxing.
She could just like wrap around it. She could just like go to the other side.
Yeah, she's like, I'm gonna get you from here. You'll never see me coming.
She comfy.
It's so funny.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
All right.
Good enough.
But yeah, I think that basic motorized skill has disappeared from people because they think it's okay to just speak your mind.
Yeah.
So it's become harder for people to just learn how to talk to one another. And it's a basic human skill. Like, it's part of your mannerisms. Like, it's okay not to like people. It's okay not to like certain people or certain aspects of people. It's just how you go about it and how you say things that affect that. Like, like depending how you say certain things, it's taken obviously to that level or that understanding of like, oh, you're just kind of a racist prick at that point, you know? Like, you're not even saying it because these things bug you. You're saying it because you actually don't like this crowd or
you truly believe that at like the core of a person, like that is just
should not be like that.
Yeah, like you just think that is a bad thing, just at the root of it, bad. That's weird. That's really weird.
I saw Game Grumps clip where it's just like that's literally like every argument ever. It's like, wait a minute, you're not me, fuck you.
Basically, yeah.
It's like, yeah, that's basically every fucking war broken down, or any fucking type of prejudice,
argument, conflict. Yeah. Yeah, it's just really weird. And it just sucks that is just kind of the standard now.
Yeah.
But literally it is what it is, and we're on the ride. The ride ends at some point, and if it doesn't, I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. That's a whole other story.
What do you mean if it doesn't?
If this 4-year ride doesn't end at 4 years?
Oh, I thought you meant like life in general. I was like, no. Well,
no, that has an ending. I'm talking about this 4-year ride that we all were forced on, or half of us were forced on. The other half went for it because
the other half is stupid as shit. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't care if you did vote or not, but the other half is dumb as fuck. You knew what was coming. There's a bunch of people now is being like, "Oh, you didn't expect him to do." It's like, bro, he straight up laid out a whole fucking document or whatever the fuck explaining what they were gonna do.
Basically, just an Excel sheet.
I told my friends that I know that did vote. I said these things are gonna happen, and they said, he hasn't said that. That's just, you're just reading internet propaganda, like just leftist bullshit. I'm like, what are you reading? What the fuck are you? You don't think your shit's right? Conservative bullshit? Like, we're all welcome to the world. We all have different fucking viewpoints. My viewpoints don't mean that one minority is gonna get completely fucked, or all people are gonna get fucked that aren't above a certain fucking tax bracket. Sorry that I care about your pocket and mine. Jesus Christ.
You know what? I remember the other day.
God forbid. I want us to all prosper.
Sorry for the tambourine in the background. I was remembering. You remember the DNC and all that shit when they were like nominating Kamala as like their representative or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah, and how like they did the the comparison between the Democrats and the Republicans, and the Republicans were all boring as shit, like you know, or whatever, and then the Democrats, it was just like they had a DJ and all this fucking shit. I was just like, you know, on one hand, yeah, the fucking Republicans look like it's just a fucking like a coven or some shit, just, you know, doing this boring ass like ritual type thing, and then on the other hand, the Democrats, yeah, it looked more fun, but I was like, yeah, these are people that are gonna
run the country.
Run the country. And they're over here fucking
having
I don't know, it was
in their fucking Democratic convention.
It was weird seeing, like, for example, Nancy Pelosi dancing to fucking California Love. It was just like, it's
But she
so
got
weird.
down, dude. But she got down.
Got down.
It's
I'm like, our country's a joke.
yeah, we're just a walking reality TV show for the other countries to watch.
Yep.
But we got freedom of speech.
True.
If you don't like it, blah, 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 blah. Well, what the fuck, freedom of speech.
Well, if you don't like it, taste my Mac 11.
Wow.
Oh.
And that is an American given right there. Yep.
Hell
We're
yeah,
just,
brother.
we're just practicing our freedom, dude.
I hit you with my Tech 9 if you don't like what I say.
That's
That
a
always-
rapper.
That always surprised me.
That's also a gun with an extendo clip.
Jesus.
I learned that GTA.
That always surprised me with people being upset about people protesting or just being vocal about their dislikes and saying, if you don't like it, get out of here. It's like, it's a right. we have a right to say what the fuck we want. And that's why we're in this fucking place in the first place, dude. The hell?
Like, no, you leave, buddy.
Again,
Hey,
double-edged
guys.
sword.
I think we should work on those amendments. Just saying,
Okay, real
it's
talk,
been a couple years.
Real talk. Obviously, freedom of speech and all that.
Right.
Is there a law that prohibits hate speech? No, right?
No. That's
why
perspective.
That's why everybody, yeah, it is perspective, and that's why you can't really put a law on it. But
I feel like everybody should be like, yeah, no hate, no, like, freedom of speech unless you're a Nazi. I'm just saying.
No, I agree.
I'm just saying. I feel
agree.
like that should be a fucking obvious thing to put.
I do agree that I know that, like we said, in the way that it's seen as it's perspective based. You can't really put
You can't label it.
Yeah, but
It's
we know, especially now with the way that
a common
that
sense
I
human
think-
being understands what should be fucking freedom of speech and what
Right.
should just not be spoken.
But then that leads into the whole argument of, well, somebody is really going to believe that this is not a bad thing, that this is a good thing, and now we're discriminating against those people.
Good.
Yeah, and my point
Majority
is,
vote.
Honestly, hey, survival of the fittest.
I'm
We
just
should
saying.
just vote on everything, like everything that exists. Like, if you should be allowed to talk like this or say these things, if these words should still be a part,
I feel like
and
that
then we
is
can
a
really
type,
start taking.
that is a type of government. I don't remember the name.
Like say we're
That's just
what we're in a more rural,
It is.
not rural, like more primitive
Rustic?
civilization.
Mhm.
Primitive. Like, say there's only like 100 of us, right?
Right.
And
95
like
of us want this change, but then 5 of us don't. Then those 5
no. 95 of us like are fucking normal people.
Okay.
Like, obviously we're here for
Not
each other, the
Nazis.
community or whatever, right? And then the other 5 are instilling this bullshit, stuff. It's like, or they're just speaking crazy. It's
Right.
like, oh yeah, freedom of speech, but they're fucking crazy. So no, I'm just saying.
Throw them in the volcano.
You know what I
Hey.
mean?
Listen. Yes, I think that there is a very distinct, very commonsensical way to look at it and say,
Oh, 100%.
this speech is going to cause harm, like realistic bodily harm to others. It should not maybe be allowed to a certain extent or at all. Maybe these people need to like not be sharing those thoughts. But I think that then leads into a very long, drawn out process of like, it's a lot of talking. And I feel like we as a species have showcased, we don't talk for very long.
Yeah.
So,
Tired of talking, dude. I want action.
and here we are on a podcast.
Loading up my Tech 9.
You know,
Oh,
I
not
think,
those.
I wonder when, well, I don't know. Shit. I was going to say, I wonder when the effects of like instant gratification with like media, Amazon, TikToks, video games, gotchas, gambling, stuff like that. I wonder when that stuff is going to reach a point where it's like not as bad and it's just like kind of like a Honestly, I feel like it's just
Never.
a standard
There's
of.
too many opinions.
What do you mean?
I,
Confused.
I'm trying to say, I wonder when the like short attention spans, the want for instant gratification instead of like the long ride or whatever.
Right.
I wonder when those effects are going to start winding down, and I wonder what the society is going to look like. Is it going to just fully adapt into an instant gratification drug mecca, or is it going to go into a more like responsible speed?
The thing is that it'll never happen where it's like, at least not in the way that humans are
capable of / wired, anatomy type thing, biology.
Right. Because as I think it's any living organism, actually, because I'm pretty sure that it happens with like any other animal. Anything that's instant gratification like that'll hit you with dopamine. It's like your brain automatically rewires itself
more
to want to do the same thing as long as it's getting that dopamine. So it's just, there's just no way. I
think that the I have it. I had it. It was going away. What did you say? Can you repeat what you said before? Like the last bit, at least.
Like humans are wired basically like anything that hits you with dopamine. Like it's as like even if it's easier or whatever. Like the easiest way to get that dopamine hit, the brain will automatically like rewire itself to want to get that more and more. That's why like every kind of organism in a sense is lazy. It's just that things are easier for certain things.
I remember. Yes, we're all trying to achieve that gratification, like you said, the dopamine hit, and I think it is one of the things that's kind of interesting. My friends and I forgot what we were playing, and they were talking about they're playing like Minecraft or something or Cube World, something like that. There was a dolphin, and somebody was like, "Oh my god, something about a dolphin," or I think I might have said it as a joke because I know about dolphins, or at least like everybody knows about dolphins. I was like, want to be. Yes. So I was like, dolphins are so cute. They do absolutely nothing wrong. And somebody in the Discord call was like, do you even know what the fuck dolphins do? And I'm like, yeah, the fuck I do. I'm joking, you fucking weirdo. What the hell? And to like bring it into what we were just talking about, dolphins are the only like animal species besides humans that have sex without procreation in mind, just for the sheer pleasure of it. They'll just freely have sex. So
yeah.
And they're also, I think, the ones I forgot what.
They should, brother.
I remember some tidbits. They're also one of the only animals that will use objects for self pleasure. Like they'll rub up against stuff, like inanimate objects, to
it's like
get off.
I see monkeys jerk off, bro.
Yeah, but they touch. They're touching it.
I'm kidding.
Dolphins don't like, they do, but they also use inanimate objects. So they'll,
they don't have hands, dude.
They'll rub a couch or
the
whatever.
Be like,
how?
They're like this.
I forget what the species is. There's a species of monkey that has discovered, or I don't know if it was just the whole species or if it was like a little group that scientists had, where they learned the basic idea of currency. I forgot like I forgot what they were using. It was like either some rocks or some shit, but basically Pebbles. Like they gave each of them like 5 of them or whatever, and they could take it to the caretaker and give them one for like a banana or some shit, right? For food.
And then like, yo, you give me 5, I'll jerk you off.
Basically.
Oh.
Yeah. No. So exchange. Some of them would, they would, the girl monkeys would start taking would take their bananas, rocks or whatever basically, in exchange for sex.
Wow. Women. Yeah. I love it.
Shout out sex workers.
Self-sufficient, hardworking, in it for the bag. Shout out sex workers.
Shout out to them, dude. They work hard.
They're hard workers.
Mm-hmm.
Actually.
What, Steve?
I'm just listening.
I gotta leave in like 15 minutes, so.
Well, get out of here then.
Yeah, we're done.
Stupid animal.
We're done pretty soon. Or if you guys want to.
You hear me?
Or if you guys want to do the sign out now, it's up to you guys.
Yeah, let's do
you got something else?
What's on your radar? What's on your mind, dude?
Yeah, I'm trying to think what's going on. Is this something coming out? Oh, the new movie. There's that movie from the guy that did Talk to Me. I want to see it. It looks
kind of me. Which
I
one?
saw the poster. It looks fucked up. Like a
what's it called?
It's got a hand over like the little like kid's face, and they're looking up, and they're like bloodshot eyes. Let me see. Talk to me.
Talk to me.
New movie.
Like
wow, I typed like an idiot. Bring her back.
Oh.
Bring her back. That's what it's called.
Break her back.
Yeah, exactly. No, but yeah, it's from the guys that did the movie Talk to Me. And if you guys have seen that movie, if anybody hasn't, you should see it. It's fucked up.
Yeah, it was the two YouTubers that made that movie.
Yes, there were two.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, the something
YouTubers.
brothers. What is it?
It was
Fine Brothers.
No, it was like the Rucker brothers or something like that.
The Russo brothers. That's Marvel.
Directed by Danny and Michael Filippo. I don't know how to say
but their YouTube pages.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I gotta find the YouTube name.
Yeah, but they basically took it to Sundance. Everyone shut them down, and then A24 was like, "Hey, we like that shit." They're like, "We pay you."
Raka.
There you go.
I don't never seen that, but they took it to what'd you say, Sundance, and then what?
Sundance, and nobody wanted it.
When you see
they shut them down, and A24 was like, "We like that shit." Shit weird.
A24, of course.
When you see their faces, you guys, they are like those. I have seen them in a bunch of like random ass fucking old clips or like old vines or whatever. These guys are super familiar, and I know that can't tell that they've been in the social media game for a while, or that at least they were like in that prime of
their
YouTube.
Entire YouTube space and channel. It's very similar. It's very similar to the film itself. Like you could see like where they like obviously pull inspiration.
Yeah, back in the day, I remember them doing like skits and shit. Like they would do like horror skits. Or like horror skits. But they the movie Talk to Me is really good, really fucked up, but like in a good way. It's like gut wrenching or like uncomfortable horror. I guess is more the word that I'm looking for. But yeah, I want to see Bring Her Back. I want to see that movie. I hear that it's good. I hear it's good. Yeah, it's
spoopy.
That kind of vibe of horror. So you gotta see.
Trying to see Ballerina.
Oh, see Ballerina too. Yeah, dude. So
apparently it takes place before the fourth John Wick.
4. It's after 3. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I like that actress, and I can get behind.
I don't know who it is.
Movies that are like based in the universe, and not like the main cast. I don't need like a direct spinoff. Something in the same universe would be cool.
Oh, it's Ana de Armas.
There you
go. Boom.
Yeah, she hot.
Good actress.
So it's a good time. Good time for the movies. Good time to start getting plans in motion.
Last topic.
Yes. Last topic.
Also having to do with movies. Have you guys seen, first of all, that they're planning to do a Legend of Zelda movie?
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Have you seen who they're considering to make Zelda?
Hunter Schafer, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you know who Hunter Schafer is, Steve?
No.
Hunter Schafer is
Euphoria.
A trans woman. More important is like the biggest thing that people are being assholes, basically being like, oh,
Big
it can't be Zelda because
not woman.
Bigoted shit, not woman. That's
that should be Link.
But like you look at Hunter Schafer, she looks exactly like Zelda. Like literally,
it's like a 1-for-1.
I forgot who said it, but they were like, they made the joke. It's like if she went to her surgeon and was like, took a picture of Zelda and was like, make me that.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, she looks exactly like her. I don't know who's in the running for Link, but I don't know. I hope it's good. She looks just like it.
Just fucking Michael Cera.
Imagine if it's Michael Cera with this soft ass chin, dude. Holy shit.
Oh my goodness.
I would lose my mind
if you got fucking dude.
I don't know which is funnier.
If they go for Hunter Schafer's fucking ethereal elf looking ass for Zelda, and then they get some real fucking schmuck ass motherfucker, bro, I'm gonna crash out.
His fucking outfit's just gonna look like a fucking potato sack. Watch.
A potato sack with tights. Whenever you guys get the chance to watch that video, you don't have to watch it right now. It doesn't have to be for the podcast. But have you guys seen this one? I saw this on Twitter, and it's some guy was being racist to some dudes, and I guess he was going down the wrong side of the street. He backed around and he was gonna say some shit to them, and he hit a car. So the guys outside of his car trying to call insurance, and all the guys here, the guys recording, all you hear is, "He doesn't belong here. You don't go here. He doesn't belong here." And the guy freaks the fuck out, slams the door, and smashes his own windshield. Bro, the crash out is crazy. So whenever you guys can see it, check it out. It's
need you guys
so
to see
funny.
what's happening.
What?
Shit, hold on.
Why does that look like a horror movie? Are we in a horror movie now? You're going to show us your like... Wait,
does it
why
focus?
isn't it going back? Oh, there it is.
It's kind of focused. It's just Pepper on top of my PC, but the light behind is like, I'm Batman.
That's funny.
I see the little pause.
Yeah.
But
right.
yeah. So Hunter Schafer, really cool. I love Hunter Schafer, great actress. She was in Euphoria. Whatever you may think about Euphoria, she's awesome. And she was also in a horror movie, I think an A24 horror movie too. I think almost after that, like last season. So she's a great actress. I think she's
honestly,
really
I've never
too.
seen anything. Yeah, I've never seen anything with her, but I heard she's really fucking good. I'm just like,
she does great work. The one thing that people really use is her character's jewels. So Euphoria did like a COVID type of thing where they did like a prequel spinoff episode with Zendaya's character and Hunter Schafer's character. Chef's kisses all around. Hunter Schafer's episode is so good. She acts her pussy off on that one, dude. It's crazy. It's good.
She fucks a dad.
No,
Nate's dad.
I mean, that's episode 1, but that's just part of life. Shit like that happens.
Ooh.
What?
But in her own spinoff, it's really, really good. It's really a vulnerable type of thing.
What?
It's great. It's
great. Before it was just 90% of Sydney Sweeney's titties, and then
Sydney Sweeney.
everything else.
That's what he said.
I all I heard was something titties. I was like, what?
Sydney Sweeney.
You were like, who's?
Cindy.
I was just like,
little shit.
She got some nice titties.
She's fine.
She's fine.
She's single now.
You seen that? Like people comparing her to Sabrina, and it's like, what's it called?
Okay.
I missed
Sabrina's new music video looked good.
Her like hitchhiking or whatever.
She got motion.
But the whole thing is like, sorry, Sabrina's both for like, for like the girlies, but also like obviously has the sex appeal, and it's just like what happened to Sydney Sweeney? It's like, because I guess they're saying that she's not for the girlies and she's literally just for the male gaze.
Yeah,
and I'm just like,
yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that tweet. Yeah. I don't know. I not that I don't know. I don't know how to respond to it, but I feel like I don't want to say that they're both leaning into it, because I feel I'm all for anyone trying to put themselves out there for any kind of a person's attention, even, and if you just so happen to fall into that in like a more public work kind of way, like Sydney Sweeney, where, girl, I gotta agree with them. It does feel like, not that you're going out of your way to put yourself out there for male gaze, but I think there's like maybe it's
the
just
male gaze.
It's just the vibe, I guess. It's just the look. But then Sabrina Carpenter, she's gorgeous, she's hot, she's sexy, but I feel like she does appeal more to the girls and the gays and the days, you know,
because of her music.
Because I think it is just different avenues. If Sabrina Carpenter just stuck to movies, I think she'd be a smaller Sydney Sweeney, but she's too short for those kind of roles, I think. That was what I was going to say. That bitch in those heels, they need to stop putting her in such giant platforms.
They have to, bro.
Dude, I thought, like, I'm looking at her, and when she steps, I think she does like her little pose, and she's like stepping on the gravel, and I'm like, I just can't.
Her
I
butt
could not.
jiggle?
No, I
Oh,
saw
her
that, but dude,
ankle was like
I was straight to
Yeah.
her feet. And I'm like, did that shit wiggle? Oh my
Yeah,
god,
weird. Why y'all paying
that
attention to
happens on stage apparently.
dude!
to her.
It's
But-
very scary to watch somebody's ankles just go out like that on
But
some heels. I'm
it's
like,
be-
ooh,
It's because
Gazelle.
she's so short. Like literally, all of her designers are just trying to make her somewhat taller, or at least appear taller.
what? Hopefully somebody is like keeping track. Hey, you psychos out there, just keep track of her height. Don't do anything else that's creepy, but just see if it like Hollywood's giving her subtle knee surgery. Like they put a little filter in there every year.
I don't
or
think
every
that's how
month.
that works. But
No, it
okay.
doesn't. But
If she
I don't know.
disappears
Have
for
you
like
seen? Have you seen the changes in the Hollywood elite? Fucking Christina Aguilera looks crazy good. Kris Jenner looks a
I
lot
saw
better
Kris
than she did
Jenner's.
last year.
I just saw Kris
Bro.
Jenner's and I was like, holy shit. They
Whoever's-
really reverse aged this bitch.
It's the substance.
Yeah.
Whoever's giving these bitches the substance, give it to me.
Orphan blood.
Give it to me. I'll do good with it. But on
All
that
right.
note, that's gonna be it. We're gonna be entering the final portion where we do regards and recommendations.
Yeah.
Richard.
Oh fuck. I don't have any suggestions actually.
Bet.
No recommendations. You know what? I have one, but
Yeah.
it's for like this a select few. Baby Metal released a new song with
Ooh.
what the fuck is it? I forgot with Slaughter to Prevail. It's called Song 3, but it's a good song if you like metal, and Baby Metal is just really fucking underrated. So yeah. And final remarks. Happy Pride again. What the fuck did we talk about? Be careful who you open up to, I guess.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
also don't be afraid to, I guess. And fuck bigoted people. That's all I gotta say.
Hell yeah. Steve. Look at him. He's so cute.
Ariana dropped an extended version to the song intro "End of the World." It's a cute song. So she dropped a deluxe version of her latest album a few days ago. It's a good song.
Yeah.
Can never go wrong with that song.
I'll read.
Yeah, I was trying to find it, but
Yeah.
nice, very cute.
Yeah.
Ariana. Cool. And that's it. Any final regards?
Happy Pride. Be safe. Have fun.
Sick.
And spread holes. Spread love.
Work.
Okay.
Use protection.
There you go. Good job,
Carry your
guys.
Tech 9.
Yes.
Yes.
Cool. Future Richard, cut this and put it in the beginning. Like, comment, share, subscribe.
You already did that part.
We did not say that to this
No,
time.
he did it.
I did
Did
it.
we? You did? When?
Yeah, when you
Actually,
when you
I
were-
might not have said like subscribe, but I did do the intro when you were getting your painting.
Oh, awesome. Okay, cool. Well, just in case. Either way,
Yeah.
if you guys make it to the end, please do those things. That'd be cool. Comment down below what you're looking forward to this summer. You know, any kind of fun things, any kind of plans.
I completely forgot to mention to you guys.
the beaches.
Clip this into the beginning.
Just a reminder that Angie's graduation is coming up, and they're having a party the 21st.
Of this month.
Yes.
Okay.
So, come through.
Why is there a special icon? It's International Day of Yoga on the 21st.
It's also
Okay.
Men's Mental Health Month.
Yes, it is.
It's gay pride, dude.
Okay.
You know
Well,
what?
a lot of gay men themselves.
You know
so
what? You know what? Some of you
I'm gonna bleep
men,
that
some
out.
of you heterosexual men need some therapy to get into that self-love. Just because you're in the closet doesn't mean you have to stay there.
You're right.
Come on out. The sun's fine. You can get some sunscreen. But cool. I will be there. Yes. Is it gonna be at
Okay.
your place? Well, those
Yeah,
details
my
for
house.
later. Cool. All right, nice. I don't have any music. I don't think I have any songs. I'm still watching Bones. Great show. Having a fun time binging it all. 12
I
seasons.
started Last of Us season 2.
Nice.
Oh yeah, he did. Mm-hmm.
I wonder how. There's so many things. I wonder how you're gonna like it. But, yeah, no music. Bones, great. Binging it. 12 seasons. I think I'm on season 3, 4. But it's been fun. Yeah, make some plans for the summer. Hopefully you guys have fun. Hopefully you guys are safe. It is Pride, like we've been saying, but again, be safe. There are fucking weirdos out there, and yeah, I want to say like still go out, but even if you hear some bullshit about something gonna happen, I'm always hearing that every year that there's like a threat here or there, but I feel like for the most part it is to deter people from even going out and celebrating and having fun and just being out there. But with that in mind, just keep track and aware of your surroundings. Be safe, have fun. On the streets and in the sheets.
I feel like that should be the bare minimum.
Pepper spray, a backup battery or a portable charger, and some water. That's it. That's all you got. Something to protect yourself, something to recharge yourself, and something to rehydrate yourself.
Yeah.
The big 3. And yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys liked today's episode. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one.
Bye-bye.
Stay cute, stay gay. Happy Pride.
Unless you're Jojo Siwa.
Unless you're Jojo Siwa.
She's not gay no more.
She's queer, according to her.
Oh, God.